Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Borderlands. This part, we're actually going to be taking you to the Chrom Rocks fight. As you can see, I actually have a friend with me because although I could do it solo with the Siren, I believe it will take a little bit longer, so I'd rather not waste time. So, you can kind of hear him talking in the background. But yeah, we're going to take on Chrom Rocks, the big super boss of the game. And this is pretty much all you have left to do after you finish everything. I mean, you just keep farming him over and over again for the best items in the game. So, right into Chrom Rocks' lair. Yeah, we're having a bit of a chat. You can hear on his because I've enabled his voice to come through the speakers, but my voice chat is actually not being recorded during that session. So yeah, right over here we enter the lair. There's a large cave, and first of all you have to activate this little thing, which is a little elevator that goes all the way up. It takes a little while to get down, so you might as well just kind of check out the store, see if there's anything left. You saw there was a legendary in there, a cold Thanatos. If I haven't discussed it before, the cold prefix on any type of weapon it's alright. It gives it a good boost in damage. But the only problem is the bullets travel about half or a third of the speed, so most of the time you're going to miss. So that's why I really don't like them. So tips about Chrom Rocks. You can only hurt him in his weak spots where he has, let's see how many of those, 6 parts. One on his back, his eye is obviously one, and then he has 2 arms on both sides, which both have a weak spot in the back, but you don't have to shoot the back. You can actually shoot from the front, and for some reason it'll go through his claws and hit him anyway, so there you go. And also another tip is you will need all 3 elements in here also. I have my main damage gun with me, which is an Anarchy, and then I have a Thunder one, which is the Vicious Orion, probably one of the best lightning type guns I have to deal with the Chrom Maggots, because the Chrom Maggots are only weak to lightning. Otherwise you pretty much won't be doing much damage to them. As you can see, the glowing spots are his weak points. I don't remember. Yeah, his eye's also a glowing spot. Okay, so any glowing spots is a weak point, so pretty much that's a dead giveaway. If you have any Chrom Maggots around, you want to be getting rid of them as soon as possible, because they jump at you, do a significant amount of damage, and are very fast. They can catch up with you very quickly. So, first part of this, the first order of things to do is, well, get rid of the Chrom Mag, because another one spawned. The other ones you can see are kind of slower and kind of mini versions of Chrom Rocks himself, which are the armored crawl worms. They are weak to the acid or corrosive element. As you can see, when Chrom Rocks reels backwards and enters into the ground, you want to jump up to avoid being pushed back too far. And if you're hiding behind the pillars, you can avoid most of that damage. So, as you can see, my first order of business right here is to take out the back, which is the most annoying part for most characters to get rid of. And after that's gone, you can pretty much just spray away at his claws and his eyes. Easy enough, because when he faces to attack you, his eye's right out in the open, so it's very easy to collect. So, first thing I do is always go for the claws. As you see, I saw a Chrom Maggot over here. So, I put the shock element for my artifact on, so that way I can stun them and get away quickly. As you can see, my friend over there, Razorback, he went down, and I'm trying to get rid of these Chrom Maggots first. Try to get Chrom Rocks' attention over here, but it doesn't seem like he's cooperating. So what I have to do first is I leave the crawl worms because they're slow and easy to avoid, so that's good. I phase walk over here. So you can see there's a green one right there. I don't know what it's called. The green crawl worms, okay. Simple enough, and they are weak to the fire element. So if you have combustion hellfire, which is very useful, or any type of fire weapons like the volcano for a sniper rifle, pistol has in firehawk. So I almost went down right here, so I got my face walk back and quickly went into it to heal. When you face walk as a Siren, you are completely invincible for the duration. You're also much faster, and they can't see you. So, very, very OP power. So right now, we're just trying to deal with it. John went down, so what happens is he spawns at the bottom of the elevator. If the whole team spawns and there's no one left up here to, kind of watch him, it's too bad, because that means you have to restart the fight over. But thankfully, that doesn't... I do end up dying. As you can see right here, I don't really have any creatures around me to hit, so what I do is quickly finish him off. So, keep spraying away, and there we go, we got his claw. That means Chrom Rocks dies, and he's going to dissolve and spit out tons and tons of weapons. But here's the long process. John was already down here, so he was able to get the elevator down while I respawned. And after that, push the elevator button again and take the long ride back up. But yeah, after that, it's quite simple, especially if you have 4 players. Its parts can go down very, very quickly. And this is pretty much what we spend most of our time doing at the end game. But obviously, we've pretty much gotten everything we've wanted. Nothing else really that's on our minds, and we're not kind of OCD about collecting the best of the best. You know, Diablo did that to me, and I think that was enough. So right over here, the fight is over. And what you can do is now just kind of sort through the weapons and just kind of loot whatever you can find that you find useful. I mean, there's a Crimson Invader right there. It's a decent repeater. A lot of purples, a lot of blues. And then there's a Double Savior, which is actually better than the one I had it currently. So I did end up replacing it a little bit later in the thing. But you can see how powerful some of these items are. So overcharged shields. I actually had the wrong shield equipped. You can see the Impenetrable Panacea with quick health regen. What you actually want to use is kind of the Rose, which is a pearlescent weapon. And kind of hard to get, but once you get it, it's very, very nice. Because once the shield goes down, it actually gives you a huge health regen. So yeah, didn't put the right one on. The Ironclad's alright, but the shield capacity is not really what we're looking for. It's just the effect of the shield that's the most important thing. So yeah, I'm just taking kind of glance around, let you guys see like what kind of things can be dropped. And you're pretty much almost, I think you're always guaranteed some type of legendary. Not always good, but yeah. Now after the fight, you can actually head back down with, there's a pillar near the back where you came up from the elevator. It's like right behind it once you come up. And once you push that button, you go back down and you can kind of vendor stuff and sell anything you don't want. Also, if you exit the area and come back in with everyone, you can fight them once again. So you can do that as many times as you want, but the most we usually do is about 3 or 4 times before the place becomes too cluttered with items to actually sort through the new stuff. So that way we have to save and exit the game and then restart it. Whoever's hosting has to restart and then, you know, invite everyone back into the party. But yeah, it gets very, very cluttered. Some people ended up, if you have like an extra character that you've leveled up and only using the weapons they need and have like 48 slots, they can pick up the weapons and throw them off the cliff. But even then, you can't do it too many times because once there's so many items on the ground, he doesn't tend to spawn very much anymore. That doesn't like give up too many. And it clutters and kind of starts lagging up the game. So you can do it and kind of maybe double your stay here just a little bit, but eventually he's not going to drop very much because there's too many items in the game currently lying on the ground. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's it for Chrom Rocks. We do have a little bit left to do right before the finale, and that is actually to do the Tannis Claptrap component collecting quest. So you know, let's get right to that. So we are back at the Tartarus station, and let's go talk to Tannis. She's got a bunch of stuff for us. She's here. Those extra parts you found should take care of the giant corn dilemma. Now she'll probably want a shitload of butter. So we get a Ranger class mod, very useless. So just a few more parts and Tannis' magnum opus shall be revealed. Tremble in fear at the might of Tannis and her fearsome... What is this thing anyway? Whatever, but yeah, I'm going to be heading over to the Hyperion dump and collecting some parts. So I have 150 collect, so see you then. So now we are back. So right over here, yeah, let's go turn the last question. Thanks to these new parts, Tannis' masterpiece is complete. It's an android version of Tannis. Now she'll never be lonely again, and she'll reward you handsomely for your efforts. So we got a white sniper, piece of crap. And, oh, whoop, there it is, the android Tannis. Yeah, she is a little bit nuts. So yeah, I'm just shooting at it, kind of useless. Not much going on. And yeah, we got White Sniper. I just toss it at her and it's like to give you guys a good look at this robot Tannis. It's just scrounged up from a bunch of different parts. See, the main body is almost close to Claptrap, and she just threw a brawl on it. So yeah, that's basically it. I will meet you guys in the actual finale. So see you then. Hello and welcome back to the finale of Let's Play Borderlands. This is pretty much going to be the last main story part, and let's actually head right on in. This is going. I don't know how long this video is going to take, but I'm going to be using sniping as my main source of damage. And there's a certain path I like to take. Let the textures render. So there we go. Come on, open up. Now before we head in, we actually have a red chest around here if you really need ammo, and we have ammo chests, kind of give you some grenades or anything you need, but we're actually not going to be touching grenades mainly. So here we go. This might be very familiar. You guys remember? See that bus? Marcus. What's Marcus doing over here? It's like Firestone Hotel. Wait, this is the beginning of the game. Yes, so last area of the game to fight in is actually the beginning place where you remember coming in for the first time. So let's head right towards Marcus and see what's going on. Why are we here? Why is this place like? I guess Claptrap won't be opening that gate for us.
Hello, my friends. Hyperion asked me to transport you to even bigger, better planets once you are through dispatching that runny little shit. Exciting new worlds like Eden 6. This one time on Eden 6.
What the? Oh no! Interplanetary ninja assassin Claptrap.
If it took more than one,
and he can still throw in a little thing right there. So you see his dialogue earlier is like, this one time on Eden 6. That's a direct parody of the line from was the American Pie series, or Bandcamp, whatever that one was. I like how he uses the quotations right over here, kind of like Dr. Evil from Austin Powers series. So yeah, they pull this kind of BS on us. So instead of the inact, it's the minact, because it's mega. And oh yes, this thing is a pain in the ass to deal with. As he heads right on in. This is going to be a long fight. So first things to start off, I like to run right behind to the checkpoint. This is going to be the biggest pain of a quest there is. So forgot exactly where you're supposed to hide. I believe it's right in here. Remember correctly. I know it's some special area. Now you wait till it opens up and then you can fire into it. I don't believe the Claptraps can get to me from here, if I remember correctly. But actually, Sniper's way too slow. I'm going to switch over to the Gunslinger and use the Jacob's pistol because I can fire off more rounds in a shorter space of time. There's Claptraps coming at us. So, quite easy to take care of, just kind of chill back here. And we have to deal with the turrets, that's the main problem. So it looks like the damage is not too bad, but look, we are getting knocked out, our shields are down, and you can't really take too many hits from him. Gotta be very careful when you're dealing with this Minak, because this is not going to last very long. So, I'm going to move back here, see how this part is. I think this is it. I know it's one of these places back here that you can hide and kind of chill and not having to deal with most of his attacks. Now the thing is, we want to take care of the Gatling turrets. If possible, I'm going to be focusing on them first. And in the meantime, I'm going to use the Savage Ares mainly because it can return some health back to me. So this fight's going to be long and drawn out, like most boss fights are. Ouch. So yeah, I think I am in the right spot now. Kind of crouch down. See what kind of turrets are on us. So there we go. That one's down. Yeah, bit of a pain. I'm almost down. Start grenade. Not gonna do too much, is it? Yeah, as you can see, the shield is horrible. I guess I'll use the Pestilent Defiler. We'll see how it is. We need to get rid of the gun turrets. What's up, gun turret? Should finish that one off. I can spam shots at it. So yeah, make sure my shield doesn't go down too much again. Trying to shoot me, but not getting too much luck. See, this thing's rotating. But good thing is, like, he can't really do much to me, and I can just take my time over here. This is pretty much the strategy you should be using for like every other one of these characters, because you can't really do much else. Oh, Minak's almost down already. Maybe I should have been focusing the whole time on that. So in the meantime, I guess I'll take care of these Claptraps and get some buffs and shoot back at them. Oops. Sounds like a Claptrap's quite close to me. There's a Divine Wind. Took him out. Okay, he needs to stop, and I can eliminate out of his health. Alright, looks like this fight's not going to be as long and drawn out as I thought it would be, which is a good thing. I don't want wasting too much time over here. Alright, let's regenerate my shield before I head back out there. Yeah, I've eliminated most of the difficulty of this fight by doing this. Alright, just turn around and die. That's all I want you to do. And yes, he can run you over, which will insta-kill you, which is the biggest pain he can do. So I guess I'll switch over to Savage Ares and get some more direct shots in that are more accurate. Alright. Before I go down, let's regenerate health. Now hopefully those health things actually make it back here. It's like you're writing a suicide note. Alright, where are you at? Ooh, shit. A little close. Just get his attention. Open up. There we go. Minak's down. And they throw him out.
Goodbye, travelers.
Like that little phrase he throws in. But yeah, this is it. This is the last bit. Let's get rid of the Mega Interplanetary Ninja Assassin. As you can see, he's not much of a fight. I could just do that, and there we go, credits. So I shot him, and there's our wired device. I'm going to overwrite his programming. As you can see, every time he gets back up, we just knock him right back down with our little television item. He's trying to do stuff, and then we smack him down once again. So yeah, so that is it. That is the last DLC for Borderlands. So sadly, this game is finally over. But we're not completely done yet. I actually still need to record the Chrom Rocks fight. I might just do that solo. I might have a group of 4 people, you know, have friends with me. So that will be nice. But yeah, after we do Chrom Rocks, that is basically it. I don't feel like doing Moxies because it does not have any story significance, and all it is really useful for most players is the free skill point from going through the first 5 tournaments, or first 3 tournaments, and then the extra bank space, which is about 42 slots once you purchase the last upgrade to it. So there we go. He's been reprogrammed, and I guess he's good again. There's really nothing else left. So he's going to dance around and be stupid.
And that is how it really happened. Except the part about me getting stood up by that crazy bitch. I just made that up to keep the ladies hanging around.
Yeah, sure, Marcus. So, if you don't know which crazy bitch he is actually referencing to, it's actually Tannis. So there we go, we're done. But we're not completely done yet. We actually got to turn in the quest.
Just outstanding. You've quashed the rebellion, saved Pandora, and restored the good name of the Hyperion Corporation. Unfortunately, you've also voided that Claptrap's warranty. So, now you're stuck with him. However, there is still the matter of the reward you were promised. Come see me.
So now if you head over there, I think there are some red chests located around, but obviously we don't need anything. So with that done, we can just head into the other area. We can't actually, I don't think we can visit anything else, so that's a bit of a sad thing, but let's head back to Tartarus Station and turn in the quest we've gotten done. Yeah, I was hoping the fight would be a little bit longer, but, well, I'm kind of glad that it didn't take too long. I mean, Sniper's not really too effective, and, you know, I was using a Sniper spec back at, the Destroyer. I probably should have used Gunslinger like I do have now, but, well, it was just a pain. So yeah, actually we still have that to do. I might have to do that off screen and collect all the parts, which is going to be a little bit annoying, but, you know, I'll do that just to show you guys what happens after you collect all those little Claptrap pieces. And, well, let's go check out a reward from Blake. It better be good, right? From everything we've done, we've explored like 3 or 4 areas and had to backtrack quite a bit. Oh yeah, back here, I don't know if I showed you, but if you kind of crouch jump, you can make it in here, and there's actually a white chest located behind this counter. You know, white chests don't really contain much use, many useful things, so I wouldn't bother with that either. So let's head right in here and talk to Blake, get our reward.
Over here.
So, congratulations, the glorious Rovolution is no more. Although you're sure to see douchebag college kids wearing Claptrap t-shirts for years to come. Viva la Rovolution! Alright, so we get a free skill point upgrade. Nice. And helping is its own reward. Wait, no. Blake has given you the key to a Hyperion corporate gift shop. Time to see if all the blood, sweat, and dead Claptraps were worth it. So yeah, we got a free skill point, so I'm just going to throw that out for blood. I mean, what else am I going to do? And here is our gift shop. We can just open that in, and before the payment is progressed, we can activate this little button behind the counter and head right down here. This should start check marking it as soon as we see. Yes, it's a huge room full of red chests. Now you might think this is a great place to kind of save and exit and come back and keep clicking, but for some reason these items that do spawn out of these red chests specifically are actually quite poor most of the time. So you're still better off doing the Chrom Rocks farming if you have enough friends to kind of, you know, help and support you doing that. But sometimes you'll score some purples, like right over here. Some of these class mods could be useful, like this one. That's actually quite good. Pick it up. It's a 260, not a 660, so it's still alright, but not the greatest we can find. This one's actually quite good, but pistol accuracy is not what you're looking for in these class mods. Mainly for the ammo regen is why you're using them. That way you can continue unleashing a high amount of damage with it. So yeah, that is it. I got a couple things left to do, but most of it's done. Oh, actually, corrosive rubberized, I'll take that. And, well, there are some chests down here. There is also some vendors we can check, and usually they have some better stuff. But if not, you can, if you're really strapped for cash and have empty space in your thing, you can just kind of collect everything, sell it to these vendors, because they're right next to it. So, you know, thank you guys for watching Let's Play Borderlands. I think I will release like a bonus episode for Chrom Rocks, and I think that is about it. And we're finally done with this game, so I'm kind of sad to see this come to an end. I do believe I have a game plan for the next one I'm actually doing, but I'm still working on The Legend of Dragoon. You know how long that's been going on if you've been with me since the beginning. And, you know, I bought the Hopog HD PVR to record for this game, but now that I have it, you know, it's kind of giving me the option to actually record for consoles. So, you know, I could do... I think I know what I'm going to do. I mean, something easy that doesn't take too long, and I can actually take you guys through it. I think it might be another shooter, so if you guys don't really like shooters, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm just kind of still getting used to kind of recording for the console. It's a lot easier than recording for the emulator that I have right now, for The Legend of Dragoon. So, you know, it's a lot easier and kind of a lot less workload for me. So I might actually just kind of continue on with a lot of console recording. The files are a little bit larger. I can say that, but it's not really good. Oh, yeah. You guys didn't notice earlier, there's a Claptrap right here. Sadly, the beak is not on him. So yeah, this is the second to last time you actually see anything from Borderlands, sadly. Oh yeah, there's a white chest over here. Yeah, if you got time, you can explore these areas and kind of just like see what areas you can get up into. But yeah, you know, we just have to look forward to another shooter, I suppose. And the Chrom Rocks one, I will record that eventually, but not anytime soon. But thankfully, most tests and papers are not due next coming week, so I have some more free time for that. So I'd like to thank you guys all for sticking with me, and I will see you all next time. Have a good day, everyone.